Oh, wait a minute, that's so funny.
All right.
She didn't tell me to call it off.
If I knew you
Well,
would
let's start
after,
back a little
I
ways,
was
George.
going to
You know,
call it off.
Where I asked her to love me, we were in a cab going out, coming up St. Mary Street on the Leavenworth, and that's when I proposed to her, see. And, about 2 months later, she accepted it, I think, something, maybe a little sooner than that. But anyway, the wedding day, it was really hot, it was in the 100, and there was no air conditioning in those days, you know. And I'm up there in that pulpit up there, the over, whatever it is. And she's marching down the aisle, and water is dripping off my nose.
When he was putting my ring on, the water was just dripping off his nose right under our hand.
Oh, my God. How romantic. I turned around and said, maybe they're gonna rethink this.
When I looked out at her now, coming down the aisle, she was a beautiful gal, and I loved her then, I love her now.
Well, I think the best thing about the whole thing was when he called home, told his mother he was getting married. She went out to the field where Grandpa was and said, "Dad, he's going to marry that city girl. What are we going to do about it?"
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. Aunt Jenny told me that.
I remember that.
So anyway, she was beautiful. Then after the wedding, see, they didn't take wedding pictures like they do now.
Right.
But her
My
Uncle
mother-in-law
Bud was
didn't
there,
like
he
it.
took a lot of those pictures, which you've had.
Was that city girl
And,
that smoked and
Then we were
danced
there,
and played cards?
we went down to 3014 South, 34th Street. We went down to 3014 South, 34th Street, and had reception in the front yard of their home down there. And we had, people from, quite a few
Well, the
relatives from town.
reception wasn't in the front yard, an awful lot of people were, but the food was in the house. Mother put the cake down the basement because it was so hot it was melting the icing.
Yeah.
I remember.
You're getting bits and pieces, you know this.
I know, it's okay though.
So anyway, and we had quite a reception, but Warren Gilfillan, she's always mentioned about him, but he had this laugh, you could hear him for 6 blocks, and he would just be laughing about something down there and just kind of broke up everybody. And a lot of people remember Warren Gilfillan.
Really?
That reception, they do, yeah.
What'd you say about Uncle Bud? Uncle Bud heard Warren laughing?
Uncle, he heard this loud laughter, and you've heard it too, I think. And he said, "Who in the world is that?" I said, "That's Mike's cousin."
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to admit it.
Then after that, the reception was over, we decided we needed a bottle of refreshments. So we went up to Tony Purcell's place up there.
Across from the Blackstone Hotel, you remember that?
And we went in there, and, you know, the thing that really tasted good to me, I'll never forget, was Glickenstein. That was a drink a beer that I had. And I had a little bit more than I probably needed, because, but the occasion I was trying to keep my body going with.
You were hanging your head out the window when it was raining on the floor. You were extremely sick.
Well, is that because you were
They
nervous?
were taking us to the train station, they went overnight to Denver.
Oh, dear.
I'm still trying to calm my nerves, and I had to do that with that sight.
Did he get better?
We had a thunderstorm, a thunderstorm, and it was raining, and so he stuck his head out the window. Good thing he didn't get struck by lightning when.
I don't remember all that. I remember
No,
some.
you don't remember that, that's right.
But you know, though, then, we got on the train and we had a sleeper, you know, to go on the train.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Who stood up with you at the wedding?
Bob Hall.
Bobby Hall,
Stood up
Betty
with me.
Batchelor, Betty Camel, she was then,
Yeah,
yeah.
and,
Who? Betty who?
We've lost track of both of them.
Betty Campbell.
Betty Campbell?
Betty Campbell,
What,
CMPB,
was she a good friend when,
we just have one attendant each,
okay.
yeah.
Well, she was a good friend of Pat.
Yeah.
She was a real good friend. And Bobby Hall was the fellow that I lived with in Omaha when I worked at power plant. We had, with Herman Thompson. But anyway, we did finally, the day was over about 1 or so in the morning. I don't know when it was. I'm talking about then when we arrived in Denver. I can still remember when we went to the hotel over there.
So you took the train to Denver?
Denver, the
We took the train to
hotel.
Denver.
Did you have a you were on a sleeping car?
Yeah.
Was it the Morrison or is that Chicago?
Morrison.
Morrison, it was a Morrison in Denver,
No, that was in Chicago, Peg.
yeah, yeah.
But
And of course, after we'd been there 3 days, he decided to come home 3 days early. So he was in bed asleep, but he sent me down to the railroad station to get our tickets changed, so we could come back to Omaha and watch some guy pitch a baseball game at Fontenelle Park.
It just so happened, it was Ralph Rosengarten, who I played with in Western League. And, we did though, in the meantime, we had a convertible, that we had for,
Ford, yeah.
oh yeah, we drove up to see Annie Bess and,
Well, you,
We know Elizabeth and Bertha.
yeah. And and that's when there was gas rationing. We were about out of gas and I didn't know if we could get some
We
gas.
made it up over Bertha Pass, and we knew we were on a downhill swing.
So you-
But he spied a gas station, one of the old tanks, you
Yeah.
know, sitting there. And so he got out of the car, everything was dark, but this guy gave us some gas, or gave us some, stamps,
It was all right.
so we could get back to Denver.
Yeah.
But,
But we went to the state
thank goodness for
capitol.
Bertha Pass.
We went to the state capitol in Denver. We had quite, we were out enjoying the sights, the mountains up.
well, I remember pictures from the cabin up in, they were in, Estes Park, right?
Top of the-
Exactly right. That's
Of the Capitol building in Denver.
So we
They
really,
had to carry me back down. I was all right going up, but boy, I couldn't see through that thing going down. It was, whoa.
I really do have a good recollection of our wedding day and our honeymoon. And, she was a good gal then, and just, I think, one of the nicest things that we had from our wedding was a pillow that we have right over there. And, Carol got that, that?
All right, I'm gonna stop, so,
Yeah,
say goodnight.
that chronicles it pretty good.
Pretty good day?
That, this picture is just great effect.